Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 20th episode of the Land of Hero, and right off the bat I get stuck inside a tree. That's amazing. But welcome your faces to the 20th episode. As you can see, things are looking smoother. I moved a couple things around just to make things look a little bit more homey in here. I have a map that shows the little local area of my home, the farm, the other building that you haven't seen yet, the chicken house, the dock, and then Anthony's house all the way over there. He. But before we get started, let's take us some food. And let's top up the furnace with some food. Let's go ahead and cook some baked potatoes. I did some light farming a while ago, just so I can get everything caught up, to standard and look good. Just because I've really neglected the farm. I think we're going to spend an entire episode on the farm one day. But let's go to bed. Let's just go ahead and sleep away at nighttime, and then I will show you the building that you haven't seen before that I made offline. Now, if you remember in one of the previous episodes, I was talking about, making a little entrance to the mine. That's all I really did here. Haven't done much with it yet. Just put a little housing over the top of it, just to make it look a lot better than what it did. Just give some detailed design to the world and making it look good. I gotta fill in some of these patchy spots where I've dug up the dirt. But, all in all, same mine, basically, same concept. Just it looks a lot better than what it did. And I refixed the entrance to the nether because that annoyed me when the creeper blew up and took it out. I hear a spider. But yep, refixed all this, made it look better than what it did when the creeper blew it up. But that's basically all I've been up to since I've last seen your faces in the Land of Hero. As we all saw before, we got the nice little path going over to Anthony's house. And, of course, we got our house. The only major change that happened here was I put like some little stilts on it just to give it like a little character of not a floating thing. Let's check our chicken farm. Oh my god, the eggs are real. But that's what's been happening in Land of Hero since I last saw you. Of course, now I have to go all the way around just because I managed to cut myself off right here. Good job, me. But in today's episode of The Land of Hero, we will once again venture to the nether after I check and see if I got any iron. I don't want to go in there without, iron armor or something at least useful enough to where I don't die. I don't have enough for iron armor. Oh, and I did organize all these chests by items that were in here. Went ahead and I just organized everything just to make it look good, make it neater than what it was, just because, it looked oddly terrible, just all stacked up over there in the corner. I do need to go mining and get some iron again. But we're going to roll out of here with some gold armor just because, why not? I mean, we can do whatever we want in this world, and we're probably going to die really quickly. But hey, I think we got this. Doop, doop. Let's take one of them potions of instant healing. Let's go ahead and set up our toolbar for the nether adventure. We're going to put some torches there, put this there, put these there, and I think that's all we need. Oh, blocks. We'll need building blocks. So let's take a whole stack of cobblestone with us. Just so, in case we get trapped. I'm actually going to leave the arrows here. I need to get some of this junk off my hotbar. Come back and I'll organize this all later. I'll come back and organize that later. But for now, let's roll on out to the nether. Now, goals for this adventure in the nether. I just want to get maybe a couple more blaze rods. Maybe set up a blaze rod, farming area. Just so when I kill the blazes, I can go ahead and pick up their blaze rods and bring them back to the house. Because I do want to get started working on potions. Ooh! We need to get soul set. The fuck? Why are you mad? Why are you even in here? This isn't your dimension. Okay, we need to get some soul sand and some nether wart, just so we can start potion brewing. Okay, going quiet there, just because that was just an epic situation of me hopping around. Oh, a little bit of frame rate. We got us a piece of soul sand, just a piece. We're going to get some of this glowstone, just because glowstone just comes in so good handy. Just come in here and get the supplies we need. It's actually funny, I was going through my analytics and comments just a moment ago, and I was seeing, how the episode's been doing. I noticed somebody was watching the episode where I went to the nether and I died, and he was just like, man, it's funny as crap watching you die over and over again. And I was like, yep, I was laughing too. But in all fairness, it was kind of funny just because I kept dying, and in yesterday's episode, it's same thing. Ugh. That's why I hate coming to the nether, just because it's terrible. Much death all the time. Figured I'd nab a little bit of quartz. Wow, they have a very, very good view distance. Alright, oh god. Oh no. I'm just basically kind of running back and forth to the one little spot where I know I'm safe. But guys, if I go really quiet, that's just me. I'm just really trying to focus and trying not to die. And I'm doing a pretty good job of it so far. I hate being set on fire, though. That's just a pain. Really gonna have to grind for some fire-resistant armor. Oh man, I picked up like some crazy frames. I'm probably going to have to get out of here. There's so many fire particle animations, it's really causing me to lag out, and it'll just kill me. It'll just kill me. But I need to get the blaze. Not enough food to do it. Oh man, this is getting terrifying. That's not fair! Okay, I think I got what I need. Frames right there just scared me entirely. I thought I fell through to the lava. It looks like our gas friends are just away. Let's go ahead and head back home. Guess we could say this was a somewhat successful mission. Except we couldn't find any nether wart, which was very surprising to me. But hey, we'll give what we can take. Oh, whoa, lag. What's that, just floating? Oh, zombie flesh. Again. Oh, lag. Go ahead and take what we need away from the overworld, like food-wise. It's got all kinds of supplies that we can use. Go ahead and recharge the batteries. And let's sprint on back this way. Just a random cow outside the enclosure. We don't like stray cows, Mr. Cow. Just killing mobs. Alright, so let's get back in here and let's go ahead and drop off the stuff we got. It's quite a successful journey. I was okay with it. Got a bottle. That's weird. Alright, let's figure out what we need to do now. I'm looking at my inventory. I'm thinking, you know, I need to go mining. Mining is such a dull process. Ooh, excuse me. Whew. Getting kind of late. I figured, hey, let's just go mining for a little bit. Talk about... Oh, I don't have any torches. Crap. Okay, we're not going mining. Change of plan. We're going back up the steps. But I'm going to talk about what I need to talk about regardless, because we're about to wrap up this episode. The series will be coming to a close shortly. Not the series, but I mean the season. That's the word I'm looking for. The season will be coming to close, and Season 2 is going to bring some new stuff to the world that you haven't seen. It'll be... I think the series is going to be going for a couple weeks, just for me to get time to, you know, sit here and do everything I got to do to make sure the next... everything's going to look proper and neat for the next part of the world. I do plan to have more more interaction with the guy who lives over in the house over there, Anthony, and have his face in here for more adventures, some planned stuff that we've been considering and talking about him coming in and doing. So it'll be interesting to see where we can go from here. Of course, I'd like to, have multiple people play on this server just for me not to be lonely and me to make a good series out of it. I thought I saw a zombie. But at the same time, I'm also content with playing just by myself, having a good time, trying not to fall asleep at the camera, but enjoy the world as it is. Of course, I'd love to have, Anthony on here every day, me and him doing what we had to do to make the world amazing for this series. But it'll... No! My chickens! How that chest did not blow up, I will never understand. But I'll have to fix that offline and enjoy doing that. Oh, I'm just going to put these down for now. But, as always, guys, if you've enjoyed this episode of The Land of Hiro, make sure you smash that like button. If you got friends who enjoy Minecraft Pocket Edition, make sure you tell them about it so they can join us here in The Land of Hiro and tell us what we can do for Season 2 that'll make this epic. Also, if you haven't already, comment down below what your favorite moment is. I'd love to hear about your guys' favorite moments from the world. I can tell you guys, my guy's favorite moment was when Anthony randomly died in Episode 6 from being set on fire. That was kind of funny. I wasn't expecting it, and out of nowhere he just went poof. And I was like, did he fall in lava, or did he get shot by a fire arrow, or what happened? But he died. That was one of my favorite moments. So guys, tell me your favorite moments from the series down below. If you haven't already, look in the description below and check out the social media links. I got a link to my Facebook page where I do live streams from time to time of just random talking and other stuff like that. Or you can follow my Twitter account where I interact with other YouTubers like myself, just trying to get started up and, enjoy and have fun with everything. Or I tweet about random stuff. If you missed the daily vlogging that I haven't been doing recently, check out my Snapchat. I normally, post things about what I do during daily life there right now, until I get an upgraded phone or I decide to get back in the swing of vlogging again. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to visit my Google+. I put most of my links out there, and that's where I do a whole lot of just spamming of links and enjoying of content. As always, guys, thank you for joining in this episode of The Land of Hiro, and I'll see your faces in the next episode.